It's good for everything.
It's
Grass,
good for
keep your irrigation bill low, you know. So as long as it's not getting over 20 inches in 2 days like we had last time.
Right. Looks like marigolds?
Marigolds, yeah.
All
Marigolds
right.
are some of the things we use to plant around vegetable
Right.
crops to protect them from insects. You know, this is like, again, their second spring. So get out the vegetable gardeners can get out there and get working on it. You know, August and September is where you want to get your crops in. So you make sure that you have plenty of time to mature. Tomatoes are easy to grow. You know, I've seen them planted out in rows, and I've seen them planted in these earth boxes, which are a great thing to do. If you have a little of a condominium or apartment, and you don't have the room, plant them in one of these. Even see them planted in buckets. I see, little retail store had tomatoes planted in buckets. Just put a hole in the bottom.
Yeah, that's what my grandfather right there, the wire thing.
Tomato cage.
He would hang them upside down.
Right, exactly. So this you buy for $1, and you can get them at Ace Hardware. They have a great selection. One of the things about Ace Hardware, because they're a local company, they have the varieties that grow good in our area. So tomatoes are a great thing to get planted. Eggplant is another crop that matures quickly. Also, looking at the selections, you want to check the maturation date or the maturity date of the fruit. So that will do really good in our area. Plant with seeds. You know, seeds is a great product. You know, my boys always love to plant with seeds to see the beginning and the end of the whole process. Remember, I always forget every year to plant pumpkin seeds. I got myself my boy always says, "Hey, what about pumpkins, Dad?" Well, it's too late. You know, we see them mature. So pumpkin seeds are, get out there and plant some of those for the holidays.
Now, how long, if you planted pumpkin seeds, how long?
60 days. 60 days.
So plenty of time for Halloween.
Yeah, we have plenty of time. Plenty of time. So, one of the things you got to do, make sure when you're planting vegetables, make sure they got good soil. And here, there is absolutely, over the years of gardening, there's nothing you can do to make up for compost. So compost your garden. Also think about rotation. This is a compost that I made. It's going to be at Ace Hardware. It's all natural. It's all byproducts of vegetable matter and wood chips. So it's a great thing. Fertilizer, you can get some of this tomato stuff, organic. Try to go with those organic compounds. It's a combination of those. That way you can use less chemical fertilizers, which are good, but you want to use less. To make your soil efficient, also, I use Larry's Garden, fish emulsion. I finally got my own brand of fish emulsion, Superhume. Watering is an important thing. Don't let them dry out. A lot of crops, especially if you're starting from seed, don't want them to dry out in the initial thing. So
now, the best thing to do, I've always heard, is you want to build up a mound, right?
You want the water to get on there and drain through, so they don't rot out. A little timer, if you don't have an irrigation system, hook that up. And get your little sprinkler, and this will come on and off. And you put a little battery in it. It'll last for the seasons. Insects, because we're growing this time of the year, can be a problem. If you want to go organic, they have these neem oils and all different kinds of organic pesticides. The only disadvantage is you got to use them frequently. Okay. Then the other thing, tomatoes, you got to make sure on tomatoes. I just forgot this one thing to get.
I don't like tomatoes, Larry.
Oh my gosh!
Do we have cucumbers around here?
You can do cucumbers, but tomatoes get this blossom rot because they don't have the right amount of calcium. But make sure you use tomato fertilizer, and you'll avoid that problem. All right.
All right, very cool. Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Great.
Appreciate it.
Get out there and vegetable garden. Right.
Well, not today. It's raining. Did you see the forecast?
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Get complete hydration.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you for joining us this morning. For more